It's top of the hour, and it's time for Making a Difference. On this show, we explore people in the community and the difference they make in people's lives. I'm your host, CJ Metcalfe, and believe it or not, this week's show is going to be on something that I do. As you know, I'm very involved in veterans and veteran activities. I support veterans in basically every way, shape, and form that I can. And one of the many things that I do is I am the area representative for a company called Help Heal Veterans. Some of the veterans in the listening audience, if you've ever been hospitalized, sometimes you received some of those therapeutic craft kits while you were in the hospital, something for you to do to pass the time away. Other veterans have come across them in different functions and events that go on in the community. Well, I am an area contact for that, and I distribute these craft kits to veterans at events that we have here in Charlotte County and at various functions, parades, and things like that. And so up here for the radio audience, we're bringing some things up on the screen, and I'll try to walk you through it. But Help Heal Veterans is a 501c3 organization. They're based out of California. And they obtain donations from corporations, organizations. I know the Elks Lodge does a large contribution to to Help Heal Veterans. And what they do is they take the money that people and that corporations donate, and they go out and they buy materials. They buy leather, they buy wood, they buy little parts and things like that, and they assemble them. They hire veterans, usually it's disabled veterans, to put these craft kits together. And they seal them all up, and then they distribute them across the country. And on the video screen right now, we're showing some leather moccasins that can be made, a little key case, a coin case. There's lots of leather kits. You can make wallets, belt buckles. There's all kinds of leather things, and belts themselves. They have the wood kits, which that encompasses so many things. We're bringing up some of the leather items right now that you can make. They even make a card case. I think that's amazing. They have a coin case that says "Proud American Veteran" stamped on it. Footballs, wrist bracelets. There's little pouches that, I've seen guys hang off of their belts, dream catchers. There's manicure kits that you can make and put together. These can be either male or female. They do have some purses that they make that women veterans can make their own and critique it to their own liking. So there's trifold wallets. They even make you can make a hand glove for those in wheelchairs, and it's very easy to sew it. The kits contain everything that you need, that those who are watching it on video, you can see that some of it's kind of got a few parts to it, but all of that is in these kits. And the idea is that the veteran can do this. He can do it on his own, or maybe engage family members and spend some quality family time, maybe with his wife, his kids, whatever. We're into the wood products now. There's bird feeders and bird houses, bookends, a calendar, a cannon, Oh, the chalet birdhouse. Oh, yes. The chalet clock, mantle clock, the desktop flag kit. Oh, the duck whirligig. That's kind of fun because you can make those and put those out in the yard, and the duck looks like it's flying. But there's so many things. The eagles, the large clock baskets that are made out of wood. They're really beautiful. Keepsake boxes, tool boxes, pens, magazine racks. Their Manicala game, little games. And then the medallion case. For those of you that collect challenge coins, these medallion cases are just, they're wonderful and they're sizable. And you can probably, I don't know how many medallions will fit in it, but if you collect those challenge coins, that medallion case is wonderful. And you can even get a piece of plexiglass to put in front of it to help keep the dust out of it. Jewelry boxes, ships. There's, oh, and one of my favorite is a shoe shine box. Some of you may not be that old, but some of you may remember the days of having to shine your own shoes, unless you wanted to, go to the bus stop. The stagecoaches, those are adorable made up. They are so cute. They make a beer wagon. They make a covered stagecoach, the wagon. That's what I'm calling it, the chuck wagon. There's a chalkboard that you do it up with chalk paint, and you can write on it and set it in the kitchen. I love you, honey. They're showing the toolbox right now, and all these clocks and the windmill. The windmill actually spins around. It's really quite cute to build that. There's a wishing well and a wooden shelf that you can maybe put bookends on, or your books or something like that. A wood tray if you're going to serve your spouse breakfast in bed. That comes in handy. Wind chimes. There are so many craft kits that they have. And the other nice thing about this is you can sign up for these craft kits through Help Heal Veterans. And if you have been to the doctor once in the past 6 months, preferably a VA doctor, but if you have been to him once in the past 6 months, you can sign up with them, and they will send you these craft kits once a month to your home. What we're showing now are some of the other projects that they have. They have bead kits and jewelry. Oh, the jewelry, the bracelets that they make are just beautiful. Latch hook there goes my teeth again. The latch hook kit, model airplanes. They make model airplanes. They make model cars. I made a model F-35, which I particularly liked. The paint by numbers. There's a paracord bottle holder, the paracord wristband, poster art. You can make refrigerator magnets, sun catchers, which are these little plastic things that you paint, and you may want to hang them in your window where the sun comes in, or someplace where they catch light. These items are just wonderful, beautiful. And the nice thing about it is, well, maybe when Christmas comes around or birthdays come around, you never know quite what to give somebody. And there's nothing better than a homemade gift, and a gift made by our loved ones and given to us. And these craft kits, you can work on them and give them away as gifts. It's, how touching is that? Sign it if you want. That's what I'd want. I want you to sign it if you're going to give it to me, and date it. What a treasure to keep in the family. This is a nationwide organization, the Help Heal Veterans is, and there are so many wonderful stories that come from people who have been involved in getting these therapeutic crafts, doing them, working on them, and what it has done for them. The closeness that it has brought with maybe a granddaughter or someone that, maybe you were a little distant with, a child that you were distant with. And to do this with them is an interaction it's just unmeasurable. On the video screen right now, they're showing the Huey helicopters. There's a Chinook there. They're showing the shelves of all these wooden things that can be made. And what you get monthly, if you sign up for them, what you get, here they're showing how you can do that. Are you active duty? Are you reserve duty? Please attach your evidence of eligibility, a document that identifies the applicant served or serves in the U.S. military. Any document that identifies the applicant has received medical or nursing care in the past 6 months. That's it. Those two things. And you're good to go. You'll receive these kits once a month, and you don't need me. You're going to get them sent to your home. But if you are here in Charlotte County and you're interested in getting some of these, you can email me at cjkdwradio@gmail.com, or you can contact the radio station, the WKDW radio station, and send them an email, and they will forward it to me. But another common place where a lot of these kits have shown up is in like nursing homes, in veteran nursing homes. That's a very popular item for them to distribute to the vets, because it gives them, it helps them, it keeps them focused on something, and something that is worthwhile, and they have a sense of accomplishment, and it takes the boredom out of the day after day routines that they're in. They can do these craft kits, and the nursing homes usually have an unlimited supply of them. Help Heal Veterans make sure that nursing homes that have veterans in them, that they get plenty of these. There's if you have an organization that is very veteran oriented, you can also obtain these craft kits yourself. If you go to the website of Help Heal Veterans, there's information on there if you want to be a distributor, so to speak, of them, that you can fill the information out and send it to them, and they will, do a background check, and they'll verify you and make sure that you're a bona fide nursing home or a therapy place, someplace that, they know the kits will get used well. So, they also have, I'm reading my notes here, I apologize. They also have community-based craft kits or stores. And there's a few, they just brought it up on the screen, the website, which is www.healvets.org. www.healvets.org. And you can see the craft kits and see more how they operate there. But these what I was talking about, these community-based craft stores, what they do is they're scattered again throughout the country. A lot of times you'll find them at VA hospitals or VA based facilities, and they have a large room, oftentimes the size of a double bedroom, where they have tables set up, and people can come in there. They sign in that they're a veteran, and they sit down, and they have painting classes, they have drawing classes, they have craft classes, where if you're not real familiar with how to paint or be real crafty with your hands, you can come in there and volunteers work with you to help you make your beautiful craft item that you can either keep or give away. On the video aspect of this right now, they have the United States map showing where all the outlets are for them, for these craft centers. And here in Florida, we have one up at Bay Pines. That is where I'm actually based out of. And Buffalo, New York, and East County, California. There's a lot of locations that are, they're the center, they're the hub of what's going on. But again, this is all on the website if you would like to look at that. But and another thing that these crafts do is these veterans can get them, and there's a lot of lady crafts in there. I talked about that earlier, about the purses and the jewelry. And it's really kind of nice because maybe the two spouses can work on the project together, and the one can keep it, whether it's a male gift or whether it's a female gift. And also, sometimes I'm going to speak from a woman's point of view, but the men, a lot of them just don't have that patience, if you know what I mean. And imagine that. And the woman ends up taking over and finishing it anyway. So, but the wives, if the man wants to get something for his wife, or the wife wants to get something for her husband, you're welcome to do that. It's the spirit of the healing of veterans is what they try to accomplish in this. They have been serving people for over 45 years. It was founded in 1971, and as I said, they've been getting support from people like yourself. If this is an entity that you believe in after hearing me talk about it and you want to be a part of it, you can donate money to Help Heal Veterans, and I'll tell you what they do with that. I told you that they take the money that's donated and they buy the supplies, they hire veterans to put these kits together, and in each one of those kits is a card. It's a thank you card. And they slide them into those kits, assuming that, the veterans will be receiving that craft kit. And so the veteran opens the kit up, and there is a thank you card, and it's pre-addressed with perhaps your name and address on it because you were a donor. And that veteran can turn that card over, it's postage paid, and he can write a special thank you note to you, thanking you for your gift. Now, a lot of times when these gifts go to the nursing homes and things like that, maybe the people, do the craft and they aren't able to send those thank you cards out. But the opportunity does exist. And you'd be surprised at, I almost feel like I'm doing an animal welfare commercial, how little amounts of money can go a really long ways because of what they're buying. A lot of the wood that they get is wood rejects that lumber yards and things like that, they, for whatever reason, maybe it has a knot in the wrong spot. Well, the veterans facility out in California, they'll take and they just cut that knot out, and now they've got a wonderful piece of wood to use in one of the craft kits. So it's just amazing what this does. They encourage the veterans to please return those thank you cards, because I will tell you, I did this many, many years ago. I gave, and I forgot about it. And it was like 2 or 3 years later, I get this card in the mail, and I'm like, what's that from? It's addressed to me, and this person's talking to me. I'm like, wow, what's that all about? Well, it just took that long for it to make the complete circle through, getting the stuff purchased and getting my name on a card, getting the craft kit out, getting it distributed, because, the outlets don't have to clear all their crafts out in a certain amount of time. So some of those crafts may sit there for a while until they're utilized. But we even have veterans who donate money. It's a crazy company how this works, but it is giving back, giving something free to those who have served us first. And everyone that is called a veteran has served us first. Those that are active veterans are serving us now. So it's just a no-brainer to be able to give something to them, something pleasurable that they will enjoy. There's, as I said, there's no cost to the veteran whatsoever, other than maybe his gas if he needs to go pick it up. I'm not in the habit of mailing these craft kits to a veteran. I would much rather, give you a location where you can go pick it up. But if this show is nationwide, so I can help get you in connection to someone in your area that I can hook you up with that can get you these supplies. Or, as I said, if you are a veteran, you can go online and register at www.healvets.org, and you'll get them sent to your home once a month. We've received some. My husband is a 100% disabled veteran, and he signed up for this. And even though I'm a distributor, go figure, right? But I don't keep the kits myself. What I get is for other veterans. He gets enough. So he signed up himself so that he could get some of these kits. I'm almost embarrassed to say that, but it's how it is. And oh yes, on the video screen, I've got to give them credit because they're wonderful. It's the Elks. They have donated so much money. Well, that's my show for this week. I look forward to seeing you all next week. Take care. Bye-bye.